Welcome to the SEO.co Search Engine Optimization Podcast. Digital marketing essentials and next-level tactics. From off-site and on-site optimization to persuasive selling and everything in between. You'll learn actionable tips on what it takes to outright and outrank your competition.
Welcome back to another episode of the SEO.co podcast. Today we're wrapping up the series PPC Marketing Management for Law Firms, a comprehensive guide. Let's start off by talking about how to choose your ad groups and keywords. At least for your first campaign, you should create ad groups for individual keywords. For example, you'd create an ad group for Miami personal injury lawyer and a separate group for Miami car accident attorney. Each group should feature ads that target exact matches when a user query exactly matches your chosen keyword phrase, a phrase match when a query contains your keyword, and broad matches when a query features keywords that may be a variation on your chosen phrase, such as car accident lawyer in Miami. Creating individual ad groups for each keyword may seem tedious and costly. However, in the long run, the benefits will justify how much time and money you've devoted to this task. When you have individual ad groups for individual keywords and phrases, you can more closely study which keywords yield results and which don't. Over time, this helps you optimize your budget and bandwidth by focusing on the keywords with the most value. If you create ad groups based around multiple keywords, you may not be able to determine which keywords were actually responsible for driving clicks and conversions. Keep in mind that there are also multiple ways to incorporate your chosen keywords into your ads. You can incorporate them into headlines, URLs, and the overall description. As always, monitor their performance to identify the most effective strategies. Your work isn't over once you've created your ads and launched your campaign. Now you need to monitor its performance in the following key ways. First, routinely check the search terms reports. Google AdWords offers a search term report which tells you which search term results in your ads being displayed on SERPs. The report will also tell you whether the keywords used in the queries were exact matches, variations, close matches, etc. Regularly check the search terms report to learn which keywords and phrases are delivering the strongest results. This report can also let you know when you should stop focusing your efforts on a particular keyword. Secondly, test new ads. After monitoring the performance of your campaigns for a few weeks or months, you should have a sense of which ads are the most valuable. Your next task involves creating new versions of your top ads. Based on what you've learned, make changes to the copy, headlines, and other elements that you believe may improve your ad's performance. Launch these new versions along with your existing top ads. You can now monitor their performance to help you refine your ads to an even greater degree. Remember that there's usually always room for improvement when launching and adjusting a PPC marketing campaign for your law firm. The more you learn, the more you'll understand about what does and does not work. You can also adjust your bid strategy when you reach a certain level of expertise. Next, let's talk about mistakes to avoid. Setting up and launching an effective PPC campaign requires knowing what to do right, while also knowing what you could be doing wrong. You'll be more likely to see optimal results from the start if you avoid these key mistakes. First, not sending leads to dedicated landing pages. Except in specific circumstances that warrant doing so, you typically shouldn't send users to your homepage or even a service page when they click on an ad in your ad groups. Instead, ads should have a dedicated landing page. Homepages and service pages can feature far too many distractions. These often limit conversions. With a dedicated landing page featuring limited or no navigation options to minimize distractions, testimonials to build trust, and a call to action, you'll be more likely to convince a lead to take a certain action right away. Next up, a mistake is not tracking conversions the right way. Tracking conversions is key to measuring your return on investment. However, you have to track conversions properly. Luckily, tracking conversions the right way doesn't need to be a major challenge. It involves two simple steps. Track all relevant conversion points, including contact forms, phone calls, product downloads if, for example, your firm offers free downloadable guides related to your services, chats, and any other conversion points your website features. And track leads after a conversion. When someone submitted a contact form requesting a consultation, did they eventually become a customer or not? Another mistake, not optimizing location targeting. Just as you should monitor keyword performance and make adjustments accordingly, so too should you monitor your location targeting to determine when changes need to be made. For example, you may find that certain areas within your radius are irrelevant and that leads are rarely found in these areas. In this case, you can go to the Locations tab for a given campaign via Google AdWords and click Add to specific locations within a given radius. You can then choose to exclude those locations to further optimize your targeting. In conclusion, growing a law firm with PPC marketing is an ongoing process. PPC marketing is a valuable component of a law firm marketing strategy, but it's just one component. The more you experiment and test the suggestions provided here, the more you'll appreciate how PPC marketing can complement your other channels. The result? A thriving law firm that consistently attracts clients. That's all we've got for this episode and series. Join us next time on the SEO.co podcast, and thank you for listening.
Thank you for joining us on the SEO.co podcast. We appreciate your time. Be sure to rate, review, and subscribe to the show, and visit SEO.co for more resources based on today's topic, as well as access to more podcast episodes to help you improve your site's long-term SEO success.